Welcome to my channel Chaotic Curvy Mama. I hope you all are doing well. Today I have come up with the Durga Puja makeup that I'm going to show you guys. You can wear it if you want to go out just in case, but please make sure you wear a mask if you do. Since it's Puja, it's festive season. This festive season we won't be able to enjoy as much, but I'm very sure for a day everybody would want to go and give their Anjali, and if not, just roam around in a car and see few Durga Pratimas. And for that I would suggest you guys to try this makeup on wearing a sari like I have. The first thing that I'm going to start this makeup with is my eyebrows, and for that I'm going to use a pack eyebrow definer set which has got like 4 colors in it. I've lost my brush somewhere and I'm going to use this color from that palette, but firstly I'm going to just brush my eyebrows a bit. Start from the middle of my eyebrows. Done with the eyebrows. The second step that I'm going to do for this look is I'm going to use a concealer above my eyebrows and also in my brow bone and cover up my eyes. For that I'm going to use my pack spotlight concealer. I'm going to blend the concealer with my damp or my wet sponge. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my brow bone, and for that I'm using a color something like this from Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession palette. So I take this color. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to set my eyelid with the white and a cream eyeshadow. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade, which is a very dark brown shade from Huda Beauty, and now I'm going to start from the corner of my eyes and draw a crease line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a medium brown color and then I'm going to again put it in my crease line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my concealer and I'm going to create a cut crease in my crease line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this golden color in the first half of my lid. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this color and use it in my second half. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my moisturizer and I'm going to use my favorite Embroily's Light Cream Concentrate. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and for that I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime Primer. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my orange corrector, and it is from LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have lots of under eye and pigmentation. For that I need to use my orange corrector to neutralize. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, and for that I'm going to use a Derma concealer that I have. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my foundation. For that I'm using my Nykaa Skin Shield foundation. Now I'm done with my foundation. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. For that I'm using my PAC concealer again. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set my makeup with a loose powder. For that I'm using my Inglot. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat the process that I did with my eyes in my lower lash line, that you use a dark brown color and a light brown color and kind of create a little smoky effect in my lower lash line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dust off all the excess powder that I applied for setting my makeup. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a white eye pencil in my lower waterline, and eye pencil that I'm using is from MAC. Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm going to do it with my Becca highlighter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes with the eyelash curler. So what you need to do is you need to look down, put in my eyelash curler, and just curl your lashes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my mascara, and this is from MAC. The next thing that I'm going to do is completely optional. If you want, you can use it. If you don't want and you think it's over the top, you can completely skip it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use shimmery liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to use a little bit of false eyelashes, and this is the eyelashes that I'll be using. Again, this is very optional, but since it's puja time, I want to look a little over the top, as I'm overexcited that it is puja, as it comes once a year. So yes, I'm gonna wear lashes, but you can also skip it or wear a lash which is a little less dramatic, I would say. I'm wearing an eyelash after a very long time, so I was a little watery eye, so I struggled a bit. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to thinly line my eyelash with an eyeliner, and this is from Sugar. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to contour my cheeks and my lower jawline with a bronzer, and I'm using my Hoola bronzer. Do a little contouring in my nose as well. The next thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to use a little blush. For that I'm using this blush from MAC. I'm sorry, my outer cover is like broken. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. For that I'm using my Becca highlighter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my fixer, which is from MAC. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use lipstick. I'm going to mix this two lipstick. One is from Huda and another is from Kiko Milano. Put on my lipstick. Now I'm going to quickly wear my bindi and my earrings and be back. And if you like my video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for notification, and do write in your suggestions and your comments in the comment box. Till then, be safe, be happy, wear a mask, love you all.